Well, as you know, we don't have enough houses right now, and even after all of the promises of dealing with the current problems in our housing sector, we're still 60,000 short of what we need to do every single year to even get to kind of normal compared to where we are currently. Well, another issue here, and it's something that I've been talking about on this show, but thankfully somebody decided to follow up on with a bit more detail today, which is when 40 million people live here, what the hell are they going to drink? You see, water is kind of important for life. I hate to break that news to people here. But the Sydney Morning Herald, they actually found the story today. Now, they tried to come at it from a climate change angle, but still. Sydney's running out of water, and we haven't been paying attention. So if we're running out of water right now, and the population of Australia is 25 million, and we're going to get to 45 million plus 40 years, that would be a problem. You would think that that would need to be dealt with sometime soon. And it's almost like on this show we were talking about this issue. The major water supply for Sydney is the Warragamba Dam. And as millions more people will end up living inside the Sydney Basin, the idea and the plan of raising the wall so you can capture more water for when it absolutely pedals down with rain, and those people would be able to then have the water, but also lovely byproduct, the flooding that often happens every time the thing overflows because the walls aren't high enough. Because we've got to save a carving somewhere or a frog somewhere, much more important than 40 million people being able to drink, let alone wash themselves. Shh, nothing to see here. Oh yeah, and by the way, I was doing some interesting reading up on the desalination plant in Sydney. Now this thing was opened in 2007. It was one of the sillier ideas of the Carr government. Now, John Holland, who's the organisation that currently run it, they have a licence to run it and it only goes for 20 years. Whether that's the length of their licence or whether that's the length of the facility, I'll be following that in the next couple of days.